big bag, big bag, big bag. Might just eat a Big Mac, might just order DoorDash. Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Yeah. Hey, can we run that back?
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, 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 big bag. Yeah. Can we run that back? Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, 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 big bag. Might just eat a Big Mac, might just order DoorDash. Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Yeah. Hey, can we run that back?
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, 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 big bag. Yeah. Now, can we run that back? Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, 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 big bag. Might just eat a Big Mac, might just order DoorDash. Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Yeah. Hey, can we run that back?
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into the shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, 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 big bag. Yeah. Now, can we run that back? Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, 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 big bag. Might just eat a Big Mac, might just order DoorDash. Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Yeah. Hey, can we run that back?
Drop the
Yeah. Loaded up and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, 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 big bag. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. I was over here just to talk your win. They tried to get me again. Thank you, Freya. Thank you, Freya. They tried to get me again. They tried to get me. It is the This show, King Pain show. Yes, it is. It is the home of the lituation. It is the littest place on earth where a dusty bitch could always never like this video, like this video, like this. You see the title. You can hear me now. You can hear me now with like this video, like this video, like this video with my. It is the home of the lituation where it is always lit, and never dry, where a dusty bitch could always never. Where there is no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, or pissy assholes allowed when. Pissy, pussy assholes allowed when. Jacket! That bitch hate to see me coming when. Yes, it did. Rank your ass over here, little girl. My. That bitch hate to see me coming when. My. Popped again. After recanting statements about Diddy allegedly having HIV, now she's alleging that she wasn't talking about Diddy. After doubling down on her platform, the official campaign has all of the receipts, just like she did with Jay-Z. After alleging that he abused her when she was called out, instead of standing 10 toes down on the things that she said, she alleges that it was Photoshop and AI. But it was a live video recording. The official campaign has all of the receipts win. The official campaign has all of the receipts win. We've done it again, Crown Family. Popped. Pop goes the weasel, and the weasel goes pop. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video win. My. Jackie and Slowdale over there talking about they are threatening legal action if anyone is saying that Jaguar Wright alleged that Diddy has the big house in Virginia, undetectable, like she's some sort of web MD or something. She absolutely said it. I have the receipts. Gathering close. Man, what's wrong with that bitch? What's wrong with that bitch? These girls feel like they can go around saying whatever they want, and that we the people won't call them out. Or we have bad memory, bad recollection, or just plain stupid. She may have them critters fooled over there, but the pussy hole could never. We deal in receipts over here. Jaguar Wright will regurgitate lies all day until she's blue in the face. As long as somebody is listening, it's like diarrhea of the mouth. She just keep on talking. Lie after lie after lie. We continue to pop the wheel to be win. Okay, it's only a matter of time before she's apprehended with her dusty ass win. My. Ugh. They need to hurry up and clean these streets up. They need to hurry up and clean these streets up, Win. Okay. Worst thing to happen to the black community is Jaguar Wright being introduced to the white community. Now she's their little puppet, the little clown. They're calling her the MAGA sweetheart. Not sweetheart, we're not MAGA. After receiving some plaque for being the defender of truth and saving lives, y'all. She saved lives, y'all. We all know how she swam over there to Epstein Island, and saved those girls, okay, by the strands of her yarn braids. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. We all know the story. By the strands of her yarn braids, she was able to get all of those victims off of the island. Just floating along. Big beluga ass. Big beluga well looking ass. Like, girl, what, girl, la. Come get this bitch. What is taking so long? Damn. She over there talking about she fixing to use the plaque. She fixing to use the plaque win to go outside and fight crime with, bitch. She fixing to use the plaque to go outside and fight crime with, bitch. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, somebody get her a motherfucking costume made stat with. Okay, take that fucking plaque. Okay, and sew it in. Okay, sew that bitch in right here, bitch. Get her a little Velcro sign win, bitch. Get her some straps to sign win and let that bitch go outside. Get her a little cape. Get a little cape. She go outside and be a super hoe. Yes, it yes, it did. Yeah, you said with a little fucking plaque. My. That motherfucking plaque don't mean motherfucking thing win, okay? Over here, you're still a fucking felon, bitch. Whenever the fuck you get through, you and the president. Yeah, so those are just facts. Whenever you get through, like this video, like this video, like this video. My. There's a whole lot of dusty shit going on. Leave it to the official Kingpin to bring some clarity to a dusty situation. Hey, Tiff. Hey, Freya. Hey, Nia. Hey, for you. Yes, it did. A super hoe. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Also, I'm sure you guys have heard that Jay-Z is now suing Jane Doe post Tony Buzbee lawsuit. He's suing both of them. He's suing both of them and gathering close. Let's just say that everything that Jay-Z is saying is true, and he wins this defamation lawsuit against Jane Doe. And they discover that Tony Buzbee lied. Tony Buzbee can end up liable for millions of dollars and disbarred from practicing law. There's a whole lot of going on with. Leave it to the official key pay to bring some clarity to a dusty situation. I tried to tell Dusty Busby ass to back off with from the very beginning. I called it. I said that he's full of shit and he's blowing smoke up all of our asses. Yes, it did. No way did he have that many victims. He was talking about thousands of people. I said there wasn't even that many days in the time span that they're saying all of this occurred. I said he would have to have a victim each and every day. How is he doing this alone? Then these lawsuits start getting filed. And I'm like, okay, these lawsuits to provide some sort of explanation, like in each lawsuit after lawsuit, filed with no evidence. No receipts. It's just like, oh, I was there. He touched me. He raped me. The end. Like, what? Bitch, how did you get there? Who did you talk to? What had happened? Who else knew? Do you have any evidence, any pictures, any photo, like phone records, text messages, any motherfucking thing? It's like everybody was getting in line to see if they was gonna hit the lottery. Allegedly, Buzbee promised, Buzbee promised Jane Doe a large payout if she were to lie on Jay-Z. And Jay-Z and his attorneys allege that they have some confession from Jane Doe, and Jane Doe is alleging that she ain't never said it. She's sticking by her initial story, even though she didn't dismiss the lawsuit without prejudice. So that means she can't bring it back. But she's saying that, her story is still her story. And yeah, the Fish campaign has all other receipts. I'm like, girl, just go away already. Just go away already, Win. Okay. The only reason you're saying that you did not lie is because now you know that you didn't got yourself into some shit. And if they find out that you lied, then you too are going to be liable for millions of dollars. Because these accusations, according to Jay-Z, cost him millions of dollars. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. Now, before we get into the mess, you guys already know how we do things over here. Hey, friend, period, as he should. As he should. You guys already know how we do things over here. It is time for our crown family roll call. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me know what you think about this title, everything that's going on when it's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let me know where you're watching from. This is much more than a video. It's an experience. Gathering close. I'll wait. I'll wait. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Hey, what's up? Huh? All right. I'll call you later. I'll wait. Man. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, friend. I know that's right. What's going on? What is going on? Check my stream. Okay, we're good. We're good. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's time for our crown family roll call. My. I know that's right. Hi, Neo. Hey, friend. Oh, yes, it did. Like this video, like this video. Hey, Beans. Hey, Beans and Anthony. Accessible Journey. I know that's right. Miss Tawana, friend, y'all. Yes. Miss Bennett in the building. I know that's right. Denise, friend. Yes. Oak Cliff Nikki in the building. My son Boo in the house. King Gemini in the building. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. You guys all know how important it is to support the show. The YouTube is taking 45% out of your favorite content creators. Check whenever you get through. Yes, it did. The number of the day is 10. Make sure that you guys are supporting the show and drop those trophies in the chat when you do so that we can give you a special shout out win. Gather in close, gather in close. 2 minutes left for this roll call. We got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. Hey, DeMar. Hey, Frank. Oh, I know that's right. Like this video, like this video. Hey, Prize. I know that's right. Um, Apparently he's extremely fond of his daughter. My. Um, didn't she talk mad crap about Trump? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. You know, Trump didn't give her the award like she wants people to believe. Trump was actually given a plaque as well. Trump, Myson, Jackie. What a prestigious lineup. My. Hey, Tamron. Hey, friend. I know that's right. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Within 1 minute left of the roll call. The number of the day is 10. Remember to support the show. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. We got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. You see the title when Jaguar Wright alleged that Diddy has HIV. And, you know, Diddy and Jay-Z are fighting back. They're suing people left and right. Jackie is trying to avoid repercussion for the things that she said over the years on the internet, even recanted all of the things that she said about Jay-Z. Now, in a recent twist of events, Jaguar Wright has recanted her Diddy allegations, alleging that he has the big house in Virginia and that he's been giving it to all of his victims. She said that we're not talking about it enough. Why is nobody talking about it? The Jane Does, all of the Diddy victims. Why are they not talking about the big house in Virginia? Alleging that Diddy is undetectable and that he's been giving it to boys and girls and everybody. And, you know, even though he knew about his status, he just would not stop. I got the receipts. You know, on Real Life Street Stars, when everybody assumed that she was talking about Diddy, she wasn't. She was actually talking about Magic Johnson. But she went back to her platform, like she said, to piggyback off of the conversation. And she name dropped Diddy. Yes, she did. Furthermore, she alleged that Diddy gave the big house in Virginia to her victims. You guys remember her victims? Anybody remember her victims? Pop quiz. Let's take a pop quiz. Who are Jaguar Wright's victims? Remember, she has 3 victims that she was protecting. And, after she did the Pierce Morgan interview, who were the 3 victims that Jaguar Wright brought to these YouTube streets? Pop quiz. Let me know. Let me know. Hey, Michi. Hey, friend. She said Jag and Old Dusty carried the plaque with. No way. No way. She said they carry that plaque with them everywhere, whenever they go outside, in case they have to show it to the police. Lord, that plaque don't do that. Plaque don't mean the motherfucking thing. She swears like a badge or something weird, like a motherfucking invisible cloak or something weird. Like that badge ain't gonna save you from that motherfucking plaque ain't gonna save you from shit, girl. Not the motherfucking thing. Yeah, she thinks she invisible. She thinks she invisible or something weird. Like, bitch, we see you. Period. We see you, Ouija. Um, I don't doubt it, but it's not her story to tell, especially if she wasn't there sleeping with him. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all don't remember the victims? Lamisha, Adria, Ronnie. Y'all don't remember Jackie's victims? Well, according to Jaguar Wright, she feels for them because she recognizes the disease that they got from Diddy, the sores. She's been around that sickness before. And again, she's wondering why, the people aren't talking. Why the Jane Does aren't saying anything? Why are they not telling the people that Diddy gave them the big house in Virginia? Oh, I got the receipts, Jackie. Oh, Jackie. Let me go and download that video before she take it down. Hold on 1 second. I almost forget. I just downloaded the clip from the video, but let me download the video in its entirety. Yeah, because I know how she is. She trying to cover her ass right now. Okay, she finally got a little bit of YouTube monies. Weird, and she thinks she do us all. She a content creator now. Fuck being a motherfucking backup singer. She does sing a backup. Jackie don't want to sing backup no more. Jackie said she ain't singing backup no more. I don't want to sing backup no more. She said, I'm a motherfucking content creator. Oh, shit. My. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, this is it, because I already know how she is. Let me go and download it before it's gone. Hold on 1 second, crowd, because I already know how she is. Like this video. Hey, friend, shout out to Let Me See Your Transcripts in the building. I'm so glad that you can make it. Hey, Melanated Drip, I know that's right. Yes, it did. Like this video. Not Trump is not coming to save you, Jag, when you get locked up. I know that's right. Trump is not coming for Jackie. Trump is not coming for Jackie. My. Like this video. The number of the day is 10. Gathering close. Let me download this video real quick. Yes, it did. Hey, Cleo. Hey, friend. She back at the Hilton. My. The cops came to her door at 4 a.m. and now Jackie and Odell are on the run. My. She back at the Hilton. Lord. If she recognizes the illness, maybe she has it. My. You know, what's interesting to me is that She recognizes everyone else's illness or their ailment, but her own. When you know better, you do better. And Jackie still has been refusing to take her meds. Like she needs that lithium. Yes, she did. She needs the lithium whenever you get through. Girl, it's not trying to give me the video. It's not trying to give me the video. Okay, it might give it to me now. Let me see. What is it? Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We've got a lot of things to get into. If you guys are ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. Hey, Trina. Hey, friend. Yes, it did. I'm so glad that you can make it win. If you guys are ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. Hashtag let's go. Now, everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. It's my opinion mixed with receipts. Take it however you want to take it. Just don't be weird. There's enough weird ass shit going on these YouTube streets. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. Let's go. If you guys are ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. This is the interactive segment of your day. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video win. My. If you guys are here, hashtag let's go. Hit the subscribe button, win. Make sure that you guys are all subscribed to the show. Turn on all your notifications, win. We are taking a deep dive on today. Gather in close. I'm waiting on you. Yes, it did. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gather in close. Gather in close. So we're talking about Jay-Z and Jane Doe first on the docket, and this wild legal drama with Tony Buzbee. Gather in close. So lawsuits, accusations, defamation claims, it's a mess. And I'm here to break it all down. So remember to drop your thoughts in the chat while we figure this all out. Okay, so let's start with the basics. Jay-Z, better known as Sean Carter, the rap legend, the billionaire, is suing someone called Jane Doe, as you guys all know. Why? Defamation. Here's the deal. Jane Doe accused Jay-Z of raping her years ago, dropped it in a lawsuit, and then pulled the lawsuit back. Jay-Z's team said, hell no to the no. And they're suing Jane Doe and Tony Buzbee. They said, nah, she made it all up and tried to shake me down for cash. They're calling it extortion, saying she admitted it was fake after backing off. But Jane Doe is like, no, it's not true. I only dropped it because I got scared, alleging that, his money and power possibly intimidated her into backing off. Chat, what is your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. Some of you guys may not remember what Jane Doe stated, the claims that she made about Jay-Z and Diddy raping her when she was 13 years old. I have the interview that she did with NBC where she recounts the alleged assault. Gather in close. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. It's my opinion. Mix for receipts. Take it, don't take it. Just don't be weird. My. So back in December 10th, Jane Doe, in an exclusive interview with Jay-Z, recalls the alleged horrific events.
Voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did run your life.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards.
Major inconsistencies in identification. I said, what that mean when? She only identified two people, Diddy and Jay-Z. What is the major inconsistency? What is the major inconsistency? My. Grape is a horrific allegation, if not true. Black men go through more than enough in this country. Jay-Z needs to take Buzbee down. Jane, whoever doesn't have anything, so be it. I know that's right. Win. Buzbee and Jane Doe are getting exactly what they deserve. What, like Jay-Z said, he's fighting from victory, not for victory. Those girls were looking for a money grab. Jay-Z has the money. They're making up these claims because they desire the lifestyle. They desire the finances. Buzbee saw this as a money grab, and he was willing to risk his career and reputation in an attempt to extort money, not only from Jay-Z, but Diddy as well. And other prominent black celebrities. We just don't know who yet. They haven't come forward, but allegedly, according to Buzbee, Jay-Z wasn't the only person that he sent those demand letters to.
Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
Hey, Tamitra. Hey, friend. I'm so glad that you can make it.
No, with having autism is like feeling like you live your life in a shatterproof juggle ball. The world's on fire. The fire is inside the ball with you, but there's no way for you to get out.
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan.
Ain't stop you from making up them lies. My.
Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman says she spoke to Combs's limo driver who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, you know, I have about his tattoo that's the Last Supper because I have a religious background. So it was just something to talk about.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time.
And he don't got no Last Supper tattoo on his arm. He don't have no Last Supper tattoo on his arm. Like, girl, no, it just didn't happen. Like, girl, carry on.
The after party, she says she had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter took turns rating her while a female celebrity watched.
JC comes in and right he at that point I was fighting, trying to get away from him, and he put his hand over my mouth.
It's the sound effects for me. It's the sound effects for me. Like, girl, you really acting. You really acting. You really acting over there, girl. It's the sound effects. Did y'all hear that snort? Like she was choking herself.
And told me to stop it, cut the.
After the alleged rape, she says she ran to a gas station where she called her father.
She ran to the gas station naked. She ran to the gas station naked. She left her bunny and everything. She left the bunny and everything. She ran out of the house naked. Barely escaping with her life and her thong. Yes, it did. Gathering close. She was 13.
Who picked her up and drove her home.
We rode home in silence. She didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me.
He asked you why you was naked.
What I did or where I was.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said that he could not verify the claims. Quote, I felt like I would remember that, and I don't. I have a lot going on, but I mean, that's something that would definitely stick in my mind, he said. When we asked the woman about the contradictions in a phone interview.
Even your old daddy would not fuck you. Oh, shit. Oh, he said, I am not the pappy. Okay. He said, I do not recall. Okay. Oh, now you know you full of shit. Your own family don't even support your bullshit. Come on in.
Review on Friday, she said that I have made some mistakes, she said.
It was 5 hours away, right, friend? It was 5 hours away. Not only was she naked, but her dad drove over 5 hours to pick her up. I think that he will remember driving over 10 hours to rescue you after you were sexually assaulted by Jay-Z and Diddy, two of the biggest musicians in the world.
Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me. The inconsistencies in her account of an incident alleged to have happened 24 years ago does not necessarily mean the allegations are false. The accuser's attorney, Tony Buzbee, said, because we have interrogated her intensely, she has even agreed to submit to a polygraph. This has been extremely distressing for her to the point she has experienced seizures.
Come to find out, Buzbee ain't even integrate to girl. Come to find out, she was a referral. And Buzbee never verified her claims at all. Like this video, like this video, like this video, win. Yes, total bullshit. Total bullshit.
Seizures and had to seek medical treatment due to the stress. In a statement to NBC News, Sean Carter said, "This incident didn't happen, and yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory."
Are you scared coming out against such powerful people?
Yeah, I'm scared of what could happen, but I'm more afraid of from the inside than I'm of, being chastised by their fans.
Man. So what are your thoughts? Whose side are you on? Jane Doe's, Jay-Z's, Buzbee's? Let me know in the chat, okay? Let me know in the chat. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. So this all kicked off late last year, and now it's March 6th. And the heat is still on. Jay-Z is not done. Jay-Z is not playing, and he's coming for her legally. Imagine being in his shoes. You're a global icon, and someone drops a bomb like that. Whether it's true or not, it's a lot. So we're going to dig into the details. But first, let's talk about Tony Buzbee. Gather in close. Diddy's trial is in May. Diddy's trial is in May. That's why I side-eye these accusers when they come out. The money grab is real. I know that's right. I don't know why they let these loonies loose on us, making it hard for the real victims to be heard or get any compensation. Absolutely. It's really hard to believe anybody at this point with all of the fake accusers. So enters Tony Buzbee, Jane Doe's lawyer. And as you guys all know, he's not new to the game. He's some big shot attorney out of Texas, okay, who's known for handling, crazy cases. Not only is he known for handling crazy cases, he's known for winning. So it makes sense that, after taking these L's, these legal L's from Jay-Z, that he's being a sore loser in the media. He's the one pushing Jane Doe's story, saying that Jay-Z and Diddy assaulted her when she was just 13 back in the year 2000, and has even doubled down on the accusations in the media, alleging that Jane Doe did not dismiss the case because she wasn't telling the truth, but she dismissed the case because she was intimidated by Jay-Z and his attorneys, his money, his power. Buzbee's out here like, "I'm not scared of you, Jay-Z. The truth is coming out." And he's even quoted saying, "Sunlight is the best disinfectant," alleging that he is going to still pursue Jay-Z amid the dismissal. He said, "I'm not scared of you, Jay-Z. All these other hoes might be scared of you, but I ain't scared." This is where it gets spicy. Gathering close. Buzbee says Jay-Z trying to intimidate him and Jane Doe. He claimed Jay-Z sued under a fake name to mess with him, and he's not backing down. He's like, "I sent a demand letter for mediation, not a cash grab. Don't twist this into extortion." What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Was Buzbee trying to extort Jay-Z out of millions of dollars? Or was it or is it a common legal practice to try and mediate before the trial? What are your thoughts? Again, if Buzbee is found liable, he can be disbarred and potentially be in debt millions of dollars to Jay-Z. My. Hey, Laura Lee. Hey, friend. I'm so glad that you can make it. Yes, it did. Like this video. Like this video. Jay-Z coming for Jag next. He need to. Somebody need to get ass. How was Jay-Z going to mediate with Jane Doe? I think they asked for $6 million and they will keep it out of the media. Jay-Z knew it was a money grab. That's why he told Buzbee to bring it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So now let's flip it. If Jay-Z's accusations are true, what if Jane Doe and Buzbee did make this all up to extort him? Here's what could happen to Buzbee. Jay-Z could win this defamation case and Buzbee paying out big compensatory damages for the reputation hit, and maybe punitive damages if it is malicious. And as you guys all know, the judge has already found some malicious intent, which is why the lawsuit between Buzbee and Jay-Z is moving on to trial. 2, Buzbee's a lawyer, so his career is on the line. He could be suspended, disbarred, or just done altogether. Extortion is a crime, so he can face fines, probation, and even jail time if it all sticks. My. Imagine Tony Buzbee, this tough talking attorney, losing everything: his license, his reputation, and his freedom in an attempt to extort millions of dollars out of Hollywood's elite. Now that's wild. But if Jane Doe is telling the truth, Jay-Z is the one in hot water, don't you think? I personally feel that if Jane Doe was telling the truth, Jay-Z wouldn't be doing all of this. Once the lawsuit was dismissed, he would go on, about his business. But because he has suffered from these lies and he knows that there is no truth to it, it makes sense that he is pursuing these people legally. He got to get it back, everything that he is owed. Jay-Z is alleging that he lost contracts, deals, all kinds of shit because of these heinous allegations. And ultimately, I believe that, where Tisa at? Anybody seen Tisa Tales? Tisa. Ultimately, I believe that Buzbee will be found liable and will have to ultimately pay Jay-Z millions. And he'll be lucky if he's able to continue to practice law. So let's break this down even further, okay? Jay-Z's side. She lied, tried to extort me, and I'm clearing my name. Jane Doe and Buzbee, it's true. He's bullying us to shut up. Both can't be right, right? So Jay-Z's got the money, the power, the legal team. Busby's got the bold energy and the story that's hard to ignore. This isn't just a lawsuit. This is war, okay? So again, whose side are you guys on? Okay, here's my take. The truth is messy, and we might not get to the truth anytime soon. You know, there's a lot of people that think that Jay-Z is just as dirty as Diddy. And if there's any truth to these allegations, the bad boys are fighting back. So, like I said, I don't believe that we're going to be getting to the truth anytime soon. This Diddy trial that starts in May, I believe that it's going to be one. Um, you know, courts take forever, and you know both sides are digging in. But again, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your predictions down in the chat. When do you guys think that this will end in a settlement? Or will Jay-Z walk away with an even bigger bag? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. That's my opinion. Mixed with receipts. Take it out if you want to take it. Just don't be weird.
His rape accuser and her lawyers for malicious accuser is standing by her story. Jay-Z's 25-page complaint points to allegations of extortion. Even though the anonymous woman has withdrawn her lawsuit, she withdrew it last month. The woman, you may recall, accused both Jay-Z and Diddy of sexually assaulting her when she was just 13 years old. Jane Doe spoke to NBC News about her accusations.
I'm scared of what could happen, but I'm more afraid of letting it eat me alive right out. I haven't asked for a dime from him. It's not everything is motivated by money, and I'm sorry that he feels that it is.
In his complaint, Jay-Z said,
Okay.
as his accuser, along with her attorneys, quote, were soullessly motivated by greed, in abject disregard of the truth and the most fundamental precepts of human decency.
Goodbye.
The complaint goes on to say the hip-hop mogul wishes to hold Doe accountable for her malicious prosecution of knowingly false allegations. Now, Jay-Z's complaint referenced his accuser as Jane Doe over 30 times. Now, we're asking, what questions do you have for Jane Doe? We still don't know who this woman is. Remember, she petitioned the court, and the court agreed she could keep her identity anonymous. What would you ask her if you had a chance to talk to Jane Doe? Let's bring in our power panel. Still with me, South Carolina solicitor.
So I want to know from you guys. Let me know in the chat. If you had a opportunity to speak to Jane Doe, what would you ask her? What would you ask her when? What would you ask her when? You get one question. Let me know it in the chat. You get one question. Let me know it in the chat. If you had the opportunity to speak to Jane Doe, okay, you can ask her one question. What would it be? Hey, Dr. G. Hey, friend. I'm so glad that you can make it. You is gagging me tonight, friend. She said, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Ma'am, who are you? My. I say, why the fuck you lying? Like, why the fuck you lying? Oh, OMG, stop fucking lying. Is you crazy? Who put this idea in your head? My. What made you sneak out the house with no driver? My. Who put you up to this? I probably bust up laughing and can't ask nothing. With side friend, get out of my head. Like, how big is the dick? Are you lying when? Because super You lie. Cut or uncut. Jay-Z, come here. Oh, shit. Oh, Jane Doe is alive, but Jay is dirty. My. Why? Why? I would ask her who put her up to this and how much you were paid. Okay. Show me the money. My. Show me the money. How much money you get for this, girl? Where do I sign up at? She said that she seen an ad online. One of those 1-800 lawyer ads. You know, one of them ads that Buzbee posted, and she responded to one of them ads. She told him that her Jay-Z story, and according to Alex Spiro, Jay-Z's investigators, Jane Doe alleged that Buzbee told her that if she wanted a big payout, that she needed to include Jay-Z. She needs to include Jay-Z in this lawsuit. My. Like this video, Win. We've been live for an hour. If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure that you guys are supporting the show. The number of the day is 10. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, crypto, however you want to do it. Remember to hop out of the bushes and support Win. Oh, Tiffany, you said you believe it. I know that's right. Jane, we know you lying, right? Period. I like that word. I know that's right. They took pics of Michael Jackson junk. Bust them pics out. Purr it. Bust them pics out. Didn't she say it was a woman there too? Purr it. Yes, she did. Ooh, like this video. So here's what we know about Jane Doe, the anonymous woman who accused Jay-Z and Sean Combs of raping her when she was 13 in the year 2000. Okay. She's pretty much the center of this legal storm. She filed a civil lawsuit in October 2024. She's being represented by Tony Buzbee, alleging the assault occurred at an after party following the MTV Video Music Awards. The lawsuit was amended in December to explicitly name Jay-Z, escalating the public and legal battle. However, she withdrew her lawsuit on February 14th, 2025, Valentine's Day, with prejudice, meaning it can't be refiled, prompting Jay-Z to countersue her for defamation alongside Buzbee and another attorney, David Fortney. And Jay-Z came forward and he said, I've done some things, but I ain't done that. I ain't do that. He said, I just ain't done that. Period. I know that's right. Thank you so much to the trophies and everyone supporting the show. Thank you, Dr. G. Thank you so much for you. And thank you, King Gemini. I know that's right. Like this video, and continue to support the show. You guys all follow my friends over there to the support feature. You guys all can support right now by liking this video, sharing this video, and interacting in the chat. It don't cost you nothing to share this video. But this is a business, Win. So remember to hop out of those bushes, Win, and do your big one. Gathering close. Okay. From Jane Doe's perspective, via Buzbee statements, she claims the assault happened and that she only dropped the case due to intimidation from Jay-Z's camp. Buzbee has said she told him Jay-Z threatened her life, which scared her into withdrawing. In a December 2024 NBC interview, she acknowledged inconsistencies in her story, alleging that there are some major inconsistencies in identification. Again, she only named 2 people in the suit. Thank you, Tamarin. Thank you so much, Tamarin. Thank you so much for becoming a trophy on Today Win. Yes, it did. Join the trophy gang on today and follow Tamarin over there to the support feature and support the show right now. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the situation. Let's go. Um, Major inconsistencies in her story, like details about a conversation with Benji Madden, but maintained the core allegations were true to the best of her memory. Buzbee has doubled down, insisting she stands by her claims and accusing Jay-Z's team of harassing her and her family to force her to retreat. I know that's right. Thank you, Rachel. Shout out to Rachel in the building, gifting 10 memberships out. When yes, it did. If you got one of those memberships from Rachel, make sure that you guys thank her in the chat. Show a lot of love in the chat to Rachel and all of our trophies. It's up and stuck here in the home of the situation. Let's go. Shout out to everybody here. Make sure that you guys are liking this video and sharing this video with. Whose side are you on? Jay-Z's, Buzbee, Jane Doe's? Let me know in the chat. This is much more than a video. It's an experience. This is the interactive segment of your day. Again, remember to hop out of the bushes and turn up. Turn up, Crown Family. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So on the flip side, Jay-Z's legal team paints a starkly different picture. They allege Jane Doe confessed to a private investigator, Charlotte Henderson, on February 19, 2025, that she fabricated Jay-Z's involvement under pressure from Buzbee. According to an affidavit filed March 5th, 2025, she reportedly said Buzbee pushed her to include Jay-Z in the lawsuit despite her telling him Carter did not sexually assault her. Jay-Z's team claims she admitted this after the initial extortion attempt. The demand letter sent before the lawsuit failed to yield a payout. They also point to her alleged mental health struggles, noting a private investigator, Ian Pillinger, reported she'd been in a facility 90 days before Buzbee demand letter, suggesting instability in her account. My. Is that where Buzbee is finding his accusers? He's pulling them out of the crazy house with the promise of payout. All I need you to do is say Diddy did it. Well, we know he done it. He just ain't done that, Buzzbeat. My. Fucking it up for the real victims. Like this video. Buzbee has fired back, calling these claims flat out false and made up. In a March 5th statement to TMZ, he insists Jane Doe first contacted a referring firm, Ava's law firm, with her allegations before involvement, and he's dismissed the investigator's finding as manipulated or based. He's dismissed the investigator's findings as manipulated or based on someone impersonating her. Meanwhile, Jay-Z's lawsuit accuses Jane Doe of working in conspiracy with Buzbee to time the allegations for maximum pain and suffering to extort him, costing his company Roc Nation over $20 million and damaging his family emotionally. Lord, Buzbee is done. You want to talk about Diddy done. Buzbee is done too. My. Gather in close, like this video. So again, Buzbee went from saying that, he thoroughly interrogated Jane Doe to saying, oh, well, I ain't know. She was referred to us by somebody else and blame the Ava Law Group. Because his law firm did not thoroughly vet Jane Doe, ultimately leading to the lawsuit being dismissed, like I told Tisa it was going to be. Yes, it did. Where's all her legal friends now? I didn't need no team of legalistas to see through the bullshit. Okay, so what's Jane Doe saying now? Publicly, nothing. Directly, she's anonymous and silent since the NBC interview. Her voice comes through Buzbee, who says she's unwavering despite the withdrawal. And though Jay-Z's filing, which claims she's recanted the truth, it's a he said, she said mess still unfolding in court with no clear winner yet. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. Hey, Benson. Hey, Fran. I'm so glad that you can make it. Like this video. like this video when before before you answer that, okay, on period, let me show you this real quick. Some of you guys may still be having a hard time. Jane Doe, Jay-Z, Buzbee, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you this real quick. My. Let me show you this real quick. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine.
All these lawsuits. What were your interactions before he was renamed the amended complaint?
Well, after the letter was received, we obviously knew this was completely false and we weren't going to be shaken down. So the efforts were nothing because there was nothing to discuss in any meaningful way.
Do you know who the Jane Doe is, like her actual identity?
It's a fair question because in the video and because I unmasked her in court, I'm not going to get into her identity. You will notice that I did not get into some of her issues. To that, so I'm not going to unmask her here today.
All these lawsuits. What were your interactions on behalf of Mr. Carter before he was renamed the amended complaint?
Well, after the letter was received, we obviously knew this was completely false and we weren't going to be shaken down.
Man. Like this video, like this video, like this video. That was the wrong clip. Gathering close.
Trying to evaluate whether something occurred, you have to look at different pieces of the narrative, the location, where it happened, the witnesses, who were they, what did they say, the details. Details are very important in time. So we start off with the location. And according to their complaint, after approximately 20 minutes, she arrived at a white house with a U-shaped driveway and a gate. There is no such location in New York, 20 minutes from Radio City. It does not exist. There is no
for the
such
girls in the back, for the girls in the back, this is Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, debunking all of Jane Doe's claims. Jane Doe had plenty reasons to dismiss because prior to any trial, Alex Spiro and Jay-Z's team did a press conference, and everything that she alleged in the lawsuit was debunked here in this video.
Location. We don't know whether they created a location in order to try to get jurisdiction in New York so they could bring this case in New York, or that they just didn't do their homework. New Yorker knows there is no such location. Beyond that, this was supposed to have taken place at Mr. Combs' after party, according to them. When you look at the homes associated with Mr. Combs during that period of time, and even not during that period of time, none of them matches. He had a townhouse, he had a house in the Hamptons hours away, and he had homes in New Jersey, but not at that time. None of the homes work, the location doesn't work because this never happened. And again, when you really bear down on the location and his whereabouts, you quickly realize, because there's photographic evidence and witnesses are coming forward, that Mr. Carter was in a commercial establishment after the VMAs. He wasn't at a house. Unfortunately for them, they needed to create this house in order to create the narrative. But he wasn't at a White House that did not exist. And this is a photograph of him at a location after the VMAs. So as we can continue through this, the Jane Doe does not say that the assault happened at a commercial establishment. She can't. That wouldn't make any sense. Yet they stand by it. They double down. They triple down. White House. The White House doesn't exist. And then we get to the witnesses. And I think at the outset, everybody has to remember that in 24 years, not a single witness has ever come forward saying this happened. Quarter of a century. Think about that. She says she's at the party alone, in the room with the three most famous people at the party. Just think about how unnatural, how little common sense that makes. And according to her, one of the witnesses is a female celebrity who's just standing there watching the repetitive rape of a child. That celebrity does nothing, says nothing, reports nothing. And in fact, they won't even identify her. According to them, there's an adult female in the room watching the rape of a child. They refuse to identify her. So then we continue. And you look and there's celebrities that she says she's mingling with before. Afterwards, she says she runs out of the house naked. None of them notice that. None of them pay any notice. For 24 years, none of them has said anything. And so she's just asked in this interview, she's asked, well, I mean, celebrities are recognizable people. Surely you can tell us one celebrity that was there. Just give us one name so that we know this happened. And she says, okay, Benji Madden was there. And she wants to conjure up religion and say, I'm religious. I remember his tattoo. She looks and remembers so vividly the tattoo and the conversation with Mr. Madden. Well, Mr. Madden wasn't there. He already said he wasn't there. His tour schedule says he wasn't there. And he wasn't there because this never happened. None of this ever happened. And you keep going, and you ask yourself, well, who is this complaining witness?
None of this ever happened.
With her real name, she proceeds under Jane Doe. There's no report to the police. According to her, she never tells anybody for 24 years. Not one person, not alone in the car for 5 hours.
First person she tells is Buzbee. And Buzbee said she ain't even tell him. She told Ava and them.
Hours at home, on her way home. Not one person, not a diary, not a family member, not a friend. Most people, when this happens, there's a need to tell somebody. We call these prompt outcry witnesses. In most complaints like this, people tell somebody. She says nobody for 24, 25 years. And then we get to the details. And I want to make sure this is clear. When people make up an account, whether intentionally or their mind is playing tricks on them, they can always get that core part of the story right. They can just keep repeating it over and over and over again. This is what happened, that core part. But they're always going to mess up the details. When something isn't real, when something doesn't happen, you're going to get the details wrong because you weren't really there. And so she starts with her story about her friend that dropped her off. Okay? This drive of over 5 hours, the friend would have had to have gone 10 plus hours to drop her off because she's got, I get there. But guess what? This friend of hers, she doesn't get out of the car, right? Think about that. She's just leaving a 13-year-old girl alone in Midtown. She doesn't even want to get out of the car. She came all that way. There can't be a witness there. She can't have a witness there because this never happened. So as you keep going, you ask yourself, but how did she end up in the car in the first place? And so she creates this story. She says, I snuck out the window, right? But now we know she came from Rochester. So she would have been sneaking out of the window at 3 p.m. in the middle of broad daylight. Never heard of such a thing. Defies common sense. Doesn't make any sense because this never happened.
Okay, so, yeah, like why not just walk out the front door?
So she tells this story because she's got to create a way that she gets out of the house and ends up in New York City.
Hey, proof face, hey,
and as we keep going here, the friend that implausibly leaves her there, there's then some pressure on that part of the story. This doesn't make any sense. And so the lawyer is asked, well, just produce the friend. And so he has to find somebody that can make this work. And of course, as soon as he's pressed, they find somebody who they say is no longer alive. They can't corroborate it, and there's nobody to talk to. Okay, and if we can keep going. So
hey, Hollywood Essie, I know that's right. You guys all follow my friend Hollywood Essie over there to the support feature. She just gifted someone a membership win. If you guys are getting those memberships in the chat, make sure that you guys are showing a lot of love in the chat. Okay, to the people who gave you those memberships win. Yes, it did. You guys remember to support the show. The number of the day is 10. The number of the day is 10. Do we have any trophies in the chat? Any trophies in the chat? Join the trophy gang today. Gang, 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 gang. Shout out to the replay gang win. Remember to like this video and support. You can support this video during the replay win just by clicking that broken heart right there at the bottom of the screen. Yes, it did. Like this video, and gather in close.
She then gets there, right? And she has this vivid tale of watching it on a Jumbotron. It's in her complaint. Clear as day. There was no Jumbotron that year. Okay? I don't know whether they were Googling images and found the wrong year. I don't know whether she's just making it up out of whole cloth. There is no Jumbotron. In fact, they didn't even get a permit, according to the police and the city, for the Jumbotron that year. So that didn't happen. None of the details are right because this never happened. We keep going. And then she says, I'm knocking on the doors and the windows of limousines and VIPs. Of course, that doesn't work either. If you look at the video, photographs, that whole area was blocked off. We've spoken to numerous people there that were in security. No one could have gotten anywhere near those cars because this never happened. She gets that fact wrong.
Yes, thank you, Fran. Shout out to Hollywood Essie in the motherfucking building. Thank you so much for supporting the show, Fran. I know that's right. You guys all follow my friend Hollywood Essie over there to the support feature and support the show. Become a trophy today, win. Join the trophy gang today. Come on in. Come on in. Not Jackie was the limo driver, win. Not Jackie was the limo driver, win. Did Jackie what, Freya? The Jackie pick her up when the jacket driver there when, Lord, who knows? Like this video. Next on the docket, we have Jaguar Wright. Recants Diddy HIV claims. Gather in close. Like this video. Share this video. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go.
you know, the whole story about, of all people, she knocks on Puff's window. 13-year-old girl in Midtown by herself. Just think about that. Think about how illogical
Thank you, just Mona. Thank you for
keep going. Again, this is Eminem performing in the streets, Jumbotron, all the cars barricaded. Her facts don't check out because this never happened. We keep going. So what ends up happening then, and this is important, is her original account, the original complaint, says that at 9:30 or 10, she's told to wait there to get a ride to the after party. Okay? That also doesn't work because there's photographs now of Mr. Combs' car at establishments in New York after this.
Two different
So
parties.
at 10 o'clock, she ends
Two different parties. Jay-Z was at the 4040 Club, which is a club that he owns, and Diddy was at some lounge. I forget the name of the lounge. 15 minutes across town. My. Not the freedom fighter recanting against a villain. What? For the second time, friend. For the second time. Why is Jag recanting when? I don't know. Maybe it's because Diddy is suing people who have publicly lied on him now. So now she's recanting, going from platform to platform, insinuating that he has the big house in Virginia. Oh, yes. The official campaign has all other receipts. Make sure that you guys gather in close. Like this video, and remember to support the show. When we're looking for our trophies to show up in a big way on today. Show up in we're a long way from our quota. We're a long ways from our quota. When my. Remember to hop out of the bushes and support the show. We got quotas to meet, Crown family. This is a business. This is a business. For the girls in the back. Security. Go grab the collection plate. Like this video when the number of the day is 10. Yeah.
up at this party, it can't work. They got caught. So they change it in the amended complaint that there's this multiple drop off and pickup that lands them at this White House that doesn't exist. So as we continue, this is again her account of trying to change the story into this multiple drop off period to get them at the house to deal with the fact that there's photographic evidence that that's not where the after party was in the first place. And so as this, you have to look at the timeline. You have to look at the timeline. So there's an old expression that time doesn't lie. Everything talking about very inconsistencies, not minor. These are not minor problems with the story. This is utter falsehoods. Time never lies. And so if you look at the time, no matter what, this couldn't have happened. It's not even possible that this happened. And this is so important. So again, now that we know that it's a 5-hour drive in each direction, how she gets to the VMAs, okay, we're going to talk in some detail about this White House and whether or not they could have gotten there. And then again, Doe returns home to Rochester, okay? And this is very important. Because she returns home, she has to leave the New York area by 1:30 in the morning at the latest, okay? You look at any of these White Houses and you look at the closest gas stations that could be to any of these White Houses, you have to leave this White House party by 12:45 in order to get to the gas station at 1:30 to call your father to pick you up to get home to Rochester at 6:30. So remember, she only has till 12:45 for everything that she says to have happened.
And Diddy and Jay-Z was still at the club at 12:45, girl. Ain't nobody left the club at no fucking 12:45, bitch. You lying. Girl, you lying. Especially not on the night of the VMAs, bitch. Everybody staying out extra late. We're going to the party, the after party, the party after the party. We're going to the hotel lobby. We're going out to eat and everything else. Like, bitch, ain't nobody coming inside.
The VMAs end at after 11. So you're talking about a window of a little more than an hour that this could possibly have happened even by their own account. And she says during that little bit more than an hour, not only does she get to the house, not only is she inside mingling with celebrities, she has a drink, she's then sexually assaulted in front of an adult female multiple times. She gets out of that, she fights through it, she leaves the house naked, she gets all the way to the gas station. She had 37 minutes to possibly do this. Okay, even under their account. Okay, and of course, the biggest problem, perhaps of all, is there's photographs putting Mr. Combs and Mr. Carter at different places, not in a White House during that.
So they had approximately 37 minutes to sexually assault her and get back to the party.
37 minutes. So when I tell you that it's not just that this story is a lie and that it's not true, it's proof that this never happened. So we talked about
a lot of shit just, would have had to have lined up. This would have to been like orchestrated, and because Jane Doe alleges they were not expecting her, I doubt that this all occurred in under 37 minutes. What are your thoughts? It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Why they always lying? Why they always lying? I know that's right. Jack delivered Uber Eats to the park. A real life Lifetime movie. My.
37 minutes. The earliest, even if we didn't have that establishments. Remember, this is innocence on top of innocence. Even if we didn't have that, according to her, the earliest they could have gotten to the house is 12:11. And the reason for that is if the VMAs end and the drive is 20 minutes, the driver has to go there, drop them off, come back, pick her up, bring her back. She can't get there. And again, this is lickety split. This is as fast as is possible. Okay, this is no 12:11. She has to leave that white residence by 12:48 in order for her father to pick her up at the gas station. 37 minutes. Higher window of opportunity here. So here again is the timeline. Shows the 11:11 VMAs end, the drop off, the pickup, and the drop off. Next slide. And again, here we are. You see the 37 minutes. This is the 42 minutes it takes to walk. This is the closest gas station. And this is, remember this is a 13-year-old girl walking who has issues, who is maybe drugged according to her, who's just been multiple times, was holding her own clothing, trying to get to a gas station that she had never been before. Okay, no map, no cell phone, no nothing. Straight line, it's 42 minutes. Okay, the story doesn't work, it doesn't check out. Okay, this never happened. Next slide. These are all the things that they claim happened in that 37 minutes. Okay, and again, 37 is giving them every benefit of the doubt as how long this window could be. Every benefit of the doubt. But here's an even bigger problem. There are photographs of Mr. Carter and Mr. Combs at commercial establishments during the 37 minutes. If you try to come up with the fastest possible timeline, I'm talking about no traffic, nobody getting in your way at the door, right to the bar kind of timeline, it still doesn't work because they had to leave Radio City. They had to go to the commercial establishments. Mr. Combs is photographed at 2 different commercial establishments with Jennifer Lopez, 2 establishments. They had to go to both of those establishments and get back to the White House. Get back to the White House before she has to leave at 12:30. None of this can work. And in fact, and I think this is very important, you will notice in the photographs that Ms. Lopez changes clothing between the 2 events that they go to in New York City. You can see in one photograph, she's wearing one outfit and another. So she had to be able to, in this 40-minute window, get to multiple events. They're seen drinking, socializing. She has to change outfits, change her hair, all within 40 minutes to get to that White House.
That ain't happening.
And you're saying to yourself, so that's not possible. You're right, it's not possible.
So here, a lot of you guys didn't know who the third person that Jane Doe was accusing, the unnamed female celebrity. She's alleging that, according to Alex Spiral, that J-Lo was the other woman in the room, which is why he's saying that it couldn't have been J-Lo either, because she literally had to change and get her hair and makeup redone in between. So again, when did she have time to participate in this assault?
This never happened. Again,
and because it was a VMAs, exactly, the traffic would have been nuts.
She kept running until she reached a gas station. A female clerk noticed her, allowed her to use the phone. Plaintiff called her father, admitted that she had lied about her whereabouts. And this is a very small thing, very small. But remember, when you leave house and you're 13, you have to have a story. You either have to sneak out and not have a lie, or you tell your parents a lie. Sort of 2 options, right? Earlier, she says, well, I didn't tell my parents a lie. I just snuck out the window, right? Here, she says, well, I lied. See, do you know what that means? That means she's lying within her own story. They can't both be true. And I said earlier that no witnesses have come forward in basically a quarter of a century, except for one. Now there's one.
Oh, he's a beast. He's a beast for that. She said she snuck out. So then, but when she called her father, she said, I lied. What did you lie about if you snuck out? You ain't told them nothing when you snuck out. You wouldn't have to sneak out if you lied. You would just tell them a lie and leave. Alex Spiral is the beast, bitch. Alex Spiral is a fucking beast, bitch. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Did you lie then or did you lie now? Was you lying when you said that, or was you lying when you said this? Or is all of it a lie? Man.
The person who knows her best. And he said, you know what? This never happened. This never happened. And his attention was drawn to it. You know, I feel like I would remember that. You know, and they said, but you've got a lot going on. Maybe you forgot this. You've got a lot going on. They told him, listen, you've got a lot going on. Try to see if they pressed him, if he stuck to his story. He said, yeah, I have a lot going on, but that's something that would definitely stick in my mind. Of course it would stick in your mind. You drove 10 hours to pick up your 13-year-old daughter in New York City. It's not something you would forget. It's not something that he did forget because this never happened. Of course, just like the friend that couldn't be there at the beginning, you can't have a witness to something that never happened. When asked, well, what did you say to your father in the car? Nothing. A word was spoken. There can't be a conversation because this never happened. And so you got to ask yourself what's going on here, right? And you all saw in the she's holding a teddy bear. She's talking about her issues, her head trauma. She's in her life.
Like this video, and remember to support. We've been live an hour and a half. Let's go ahead and start our 5 on it challenge. We're looking for 10 people to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it win. We have quotas to meet, Crown family. This is a business win. If you guys are supporting the show, remember to hop out of the bushes and drop those trophies. We're looking for, again, 10 people to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it that official Kingpin can keep. Like this video, and remember to support.
You can tell. And so who took advantage of this? Why are we here? Why is this story getting created? And I'll tell you who took advantage of this. This lawyer took advantage of this. That's what's going on here. And you can see here, now that this is starting to unravel and the truth is coming out, he's starting to walk away from it. He's saying, oh, sorry, this case was referred to our firm by another firm, so I didn't really check it out, is basically what he's saying, right? He brings an accusation like this, attacks a man, Carter, and all he has to say for himself now is, well, I didn't really check on this. I got a referral, trying to make a little bit of money, so we just went live with it. Next. Here is again the timeline that he went live with. In the face of this irrefutable, time doesn't lie evidence, he went live with it. And again, it doesn't work. This 37 minutes, it does not work. It does not work because there's photographs. There's photographs. You can find them on the internet of them. They're changing clothes. She's changed clothes. You know how long that takes for her to go to 2 events, change clothes, get inside, have drinks, they're socializing. They're not popping into these events. To then get back out into the suburbs somewhere in a house that doesn't exist, it's not possible. Actually not possible. He is for sure innocent of this accusation. Next slide. But you know, this lawyer, he doesn't care about things like this. The only other person he's brought a complaint against for just mere association, merely being at a Sean Combs party, he's already been wrong about that one too. He had to change that one. If you look at the next slide.
Yes, it's time for the 5 on it challenge. It's time for the 5 on it challenge win. Like this video. Remember to drop those trophies in the chat. Let's go, Crown family. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go.
You're wrong. He said there was the Hamptons. Mr. Combs was in Sandra Pay at the time. 2 claims. Either checking. We could keep going. And you know, individuals calling my office, telling me story after story. And you know, I'm not going to get sidetracked. People think I'm going to start saying, you know, explaining he's a grifter and all these things about him. I'm not here to talk about him more than I need to. But there's people calling the office saying, yeah, they were being pressured to say stuff, to say that they were with Mr. Combs. These are affidavits. They're filed in court. This is what you're dealing with here. Next slide. And so this is who took advantage of the woman in the shadowy video. He gives a press conference, 1-800 number. And he claims 2 days after posting that press conference, 2 days, that he has 120 fully vetted plaintiffs, 120. Anybody that does this for real, anyone that knows what they're doing, knows to corroborate, to interrogate, and to be sure about even one person takes weeks. One person. You've got to find out if their story makes sense. Did they really get dropped off? Does any of it check out? Is there corroboration? Are there any witnesses? It takes weeks for one. He had 120 in 2 days. When he files these cases, he doesn't even enter his notice of appearance. He just has some other lawyer file and he holds these press conferences. He says, listen, anybody out there, just call the 1-800 number. If you can put yourself in.
One down, 9 to go. Shout out to Oak Cliff Nikki. Thank you so much for you. Yes, it did. You guys all follow Oak Cliff Nikki over there to the support feature and support the show. I know that's right. Thank you, King Gemini. Win 3 down. 7 to go. You guys all follow my friends Oak Cliff Nikki and King Gemini over there to support feature and support the show. Where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? It's up and stuck here on the home of the situation. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Yes, it did. The official campaign is working whenever y'all get through.
Anywhere near Sean Combs' party, at any point, we can go after the other celebrities there. We can make money together. Just call the 1-800 number. That's all you need to do. And then we'll send a letter to the celebrity. They're not going to want to have this in the public light, and they're going to be shaken down, and they'll send us money. So just call the number. And Mr. Carter said no. He said, it's not going to happen anymore. I'm going to put my foot down, and that's what he did. And I would urge any other celebrity that's being shaken down right now to do the same thing and to stand with truth. None of this ever happened. And what this the justice away from this. He's destroyed this opportunity and the voices of real victims, and it's got to end. So, are there any questions? Yes.
One question. So for the people that are calling your office, I'm assuming if it's not dismissed, like worst case scenario, you guys move forward to try and show that everything that you just told us. What evidence are you guys submitting other than the accounts that are giving you over the phone, or do any of those people calling you have like emails between them and Buzbee or text conversations where they're encouraging this stuff?
Yeah. So let me divide that question into two if I can. We expect the case to be dismissed. If it's not, eventually this will all crumble because it can't possibly have happened mathematically. You don't even need witnesses. They don't have any witnesses because this never happened, and you don't need witnesses because the time doesn't work. There's literally photographic evidence that proves that this could not have happened. In terms of what's going to happen to Mr. Buzbee for this racket and everything else going on, time will tell. But this is how things unravel. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Who is Lex Intelligence, and has your firm ever hired them in connection with Tony Buzbee to investigate Tony Buzbee as he's alleged?
I don't know that firm, don't know those people, and the answer is no.
So this might just be an extension of the first question, but you said that there were people calling saying they were being pressured to say that they were with Mr. Combs. Can you elaborate on that, please? Are they calling you to say that they're being pressured?
Yeah, there was a witness that came forward that contacted my office and submitted an affidavit.
Okay, we're not here for the questions, but he just went through all of Jane Doe's accusations and debunked them all. My. So again, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments if you're on the replay. Whose side are you on? Jane Doe's, Jay-Z's, or Tony Buzbee? My. Oh, next on the docket, we have Jaguar Wright recants her Diddy HIV claim. My. Again, Jaguar Wright is not out here standing on business when zero integrity, zero receipts, just a lying ass. My. Gather in close. The official campaign has all of the receipts. So a lot of you guys are wondering, did Jaguar Wright allege that Diddy has HIV? Yes. Okay. Yes, she did. Don't let her fool you in. She'll tell you any motherfucking thing if you're listening. Okay. If you're listening, okay, I'm here. But we, the people here at the official King Payne show, in the home situation, the crown people, as she likes to, we deal in receipts, okay? Jaguar Wright did in fact claim that Sean Diddy Combs has HIV. Yes, it did. Not in the RealLyfe Street Stars, not on the RealLyfe Street Stars podcast, but on her own channel, The Jaguar Wright Effect, and I have all of the receipts. She started the conversation on the RealLyfe Street Stars podcast, but she finished that conversation on her channel where she alleged that Diddy does in fact have HIV and is undetected. He's undetectable according to Jaguar Wright. My. She states that P. Diddy had the opportunity like everybody else. You know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up. He didn't stop doing what he's done. How many dudes is running around undetectable Again, this comment suggests that she was alleging that Diddy has HIV and continued his activities despite knowing his status. My, the official Kingpin has all of the receipts. All of the receipts. However, now she's saying that she wasn't talking about Diddy. And her and Slowdale reached out to musicessentials.com, which is the only outlet that is reporting that Jaguar Wright claims about Diddy were misinterpreted because they reached out. They clarified Wright was actually referring to Magic Johnson. And I will say on Real Life Street Star, she was talking about Magic Johnson. But on Real Life Street Star, and if you go to her platform, she did continue the conversation in a video called The Cam Newton Challenge, where she states that Diddy, in fact, has the big house in Virginia, and he's been giving it to all of his victims, and we're not talking about it. Why are we not talking about it? We need to talk about it more. So, hey, Jackie. Hey, Jackie. Yes, it did. Yes, because you said that Diddy has HIV, and now you're saying that it was a mistake. But I got the receipts. Hey, Miss Val. Hey, friend. I'm so glad that you can make it. Yes. Hey, Evangelist Val. Yes. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Tamara said the court should mandate that she takes her meds if she want to be in these streets with us, because this is nonsense. Letting her graze freely, turning people's lives upside down with her lies. When yes, it did, friend. And I got all of the receipts. Yes, I copied it, friend. I copied it. Yes, it did. Hey, Monique. Hey, friend. I'm so glad that you can make it. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Gather in close when the receipts are receipted, and you better know that when. She said it was Magic Johnson. Now her and Slowdale saying it's Magic Johnson. And again, she was talking about Magic Johnson also, who has been public about his HIV diagnosis since 1991. Not Diddy, Jackie. Nice try. The confusion arose from a misreading of the interview transcript. Despite this reaction, other sources, including Wright's own words in RealLyfe Productions interview, indicate she did directly mention Diddy in connection to HIV, separate from any reference to Magic Johnson. And I got the receipts. Yes, it did. After scouring the internet for you. You know, the official Kingpin, you know, we like to get to the bottom of things over here, okay? We don't like just people telling us shit. Okay, you can't just tell us nothing. Where are the receipts? Where are the Jackie been over there telling us shit for years when she gonna sue this person, she gonna sue that person, she gonna done this, she gonna done that when nothing. Nothing. If it wasn't for us, she wouldn't even have her nonprofit. Let's talk about it. Well, for us, that bitch wouldn't even be free right now. Let's talk about it. Old funky ass bitch trying to sit up and make like she in love, pregnant with a motherfucking turd. Like, girl, get your ass up out of here with that shit. Pregnant? Well, I'll be damned. I didn't know gorillas could have babies. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Hey, Monique, thank you for becoming a member. When yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. You guys all follow Monique over there to the membership and get your membership today. I know that's right. Hey, Skilo. Yes, it did. Shout out to Skilo friend. I'm so glad that you can make it here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. It's lit. So Wright's exact intent remains debated due to these conflicting interpretations, but her statements as quoted ties to the claim to Diddy her statement as quoted ties to ties the claim to Diddy explicitly. Lord, gathering close, ties the claim to Diddy explicitly. No evidence beyond her assertion supports this allegation, and Diddy has not publicly responded to it as the latest updates. Given her history of controversial and unverified claims about celebrities, skepticism is warranted. Like this video, like this video, like this video. When. So again, it has been widely reported that Jaguar Wright said these things. Okay. Not only has it been widely reported, I have all of the receipts. Jaguar Wright accuses Sean Diddy Combs of hiding HIV diagnosis. Jaguar Wright recently claimed that she could name at least 20 men in the industry with HIV. This published January 11th, 2025. Why Jackie is recanting after she just made these claims? Maybe it's because Diddy is suing his accusers. Diddy is fighting back. And Jackie doesn't want to be swallowed up. My. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallow?
Well, last year, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was arrested on the charge of sex trafficking, racketeering, prostitution, and more. He is currently being detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, awaiting his trial, scheduled for May 2025. Okay. While he is in jail, singer Jaguar Wright made some shocking claims about the 55-year-old in an interview with RealLyfe Productions, which was released on December 25th. You know, everybody is spending Christmas with their family and friends. Jaguar Wright is online spewing, you know, false claims about Diddy. Jaguar Wright accused P. Diddy of hiding his HIV diagnosis. She implied that he continues his life undeterred despite his condition. P. Diddy had the opportunity like everybody else. You know what's wild about that, though? He faced that head up. He didn't stop. He didn't stop doing what he's done. How many dudes is running around undetectable? She stated. Furthermore, the 47-year-old American backup singer suggested that she could name at least 20 men who have allegedly been in a similar situation. However, she refrained from discussing any of those names, explaining that her decision to withhold the identities was not motivated by the fear of lawsuits, but rather because she intended to reveal those on her new show, The Jaguar Wright Effect. I went over there to see if I could find the clip, see if I could find the allegations, and I did. I'm going to share the clips with you guys in just a moment. Remember to like this video and support. The number of the day is 10. Right now, we're in the middle of our 5 on it challenge, and we're looking for 7 more people to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it that official Kingpin can keep. Where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? Gather in close. So, during the same conversation, Jaguar challenged claims made by Jay-Z's legal team, which had previously stated that the rapper only shared a professional relationship with Combs. She also criticized the music mogul's influence in the industry, labeling him as a harmful influence for 30 years. Jaguar Wright did stop there. She called out powerful figures in the industry such as Clive Davis and Lucian Grange for supporting and protecting Diddy. He argued that his success within the industry is part of the system designed to exploit and control the culture. She also linked Combs with other high-profile convicted offenders like Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein. She claimed that Jay-Z's connected to them all. The 47-year-old singer also named Usher as one of the alleged accomplices of Combs, claiming that they worked to keep young artists like Justin Bieber under their control. Jaguar called for a reform in the industry, saying this oppressive system has harmed our culture and society for far too long. It's time to stop enabling people like Diddy. She said, we got to stop making Diddies. I say we got to stop making Jackies. Whose side are you on? Jackie's side or the King side? Let me know it in the chat. Whose side are you on? The official King Payne side or Jackie's side? Let me see. Let me know by dropping those crowns in the chat. Let me know who dropping those. I say we stop making Jackies and Diddy's. Shit. What is you talking about? Previously, during her appearance on Piers Morgan's talk show, Jaguar Wright described Diddy as one of the most dangerous people. My, but she on the most wanted list. Jackie describing Diddy as one of the most dangerous people is comical. She has encountered and even labeled him as the devil. Did her son say that she was the devil? Her own child said that she was a demon. Mom, is it? What's going on? Why does it look like it's glitching? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? What's going on? Is it glitching? Like what had happened when? Y'all let me know in the chat. Say everything is good. Say everything is good on my end. My. Like this video. Sean Diddy Combs, who pled not guilty to the charges of abuse and coercion, has not responded to the claims by Jaguar Wright. But Jaguar Wright and her Cuddy buddy Slowdale are recanting the statements, saying that it was a misinterpretation. And they reached out to the Music Essentials to make sure that they got the update. Clarification: Jaguar Wright's comments misinterpreted. Gather in close. We want to address a mistake in our earlier coverage of comments made by Jaguar Wright in a recent interview. It was initially reported that Wright made claims about Sean Diddy Combs having HIV. Upon further review, we realized that this was a misinterpretation of her words. And, they went on to Set in the Trash. I think that's the name of the platform. They went over there to talk about it and pretty much Jackie alleges that, it wasn't about Diddy, it was about Magic Johnson. And if you only watch the real life interview, that is what you would think. You would think that it's only about Magic Johnson. But in that, she tells you to go and watch her show where she will reveal the other names. And they're not wrong in assuming that she was talking about Diddy, because she does, in fact, name drop Diddy. So our error in context. He said in the interview, Wright was discussing a public figure who had openly disclosed their HIV diagnosis. However, the individual she was referring to was not Diddy, as originally reported, but a basketball legend, Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson has been open about his HIV status since 1991, and Wright's comments align with his well-documented story. This error stemmed from a misreading of the interview transcript, and we regret the confusion caused by our earlier report. Taking responsibility. We take full responsibility for the mistake and have removed the original article to prevent spread of misinformation. Accuracy and accountability are our core values of our platform, and we are committed to ensuring such errors are not repeated in the future. But all the major platforms have this. I've never even heard of Music Essentials until I was shuffling through the trash and I stumbled upon Jackie recanting her Diddy allegations. Misrepresenting statements on sensitive topics like health can have serious repercussions, and we deeply regret any misunderstanding this may have caused. We are revising our editorial process to avoid similar errors going forward. While Jaguar Wright has not publicly addressed this incident, we acknowledge our role in the miscommunications. This serves as a reminder of the responsibility media platforms carry when reporting on sensitive issues, particularly involving high-profile individuals. We appreciate the understanding of our readers and remain dedicated to upholding the highest standards of accuracy in our reporting. I know that's right. I know that's right. According to Jackie and Slowdale, they contacted Music Essentials and they got litigious, sent them a cease and desist or some, and ultimately forced them into changing the article to include that Jaguar's comments were misinterpreted when my. Like this video, like this video, like this video. But were they misinterpreted? The official campaign has all other receipts. So again, if you go to Real Life Street Stars and you watch the interview, you're gonna think that yes, she was talking about Magic Johnson. If you watch the interview in its entirety, you will know that she was not only talking about Magic Johnson, but she was also talking about Diddy. And if you follow up, like she tells you, and go to her platform, you will know that one of the people that she's alleging has HIV is in fact Diddy, and I have all other receipts. Listen to this.
Could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
He didn't stop, and he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did do that, and
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names, and wouldn't nobody be able to sue me.
Wait, please name them because we need to know.
I'm not doing
Wait a minute.
Those are things that I'll be discussing on the Jaguar Wright show from here on out.
Shout out Jaguar Wright show. But yeah, no, we need those names because God dang.
So she said, I'm going to be discussing that on the Jaguar Wright show. I'm going to be discussing that on the Jaguar Wright show. Okay? Right. So I went on over there to the Jaguar Wright show to see, if she discussed it. And she did. And actually, we're going to do it like this because those girls, they like to strike. They like to strike, especially when, we got all the receipts. If you guys are interested in this receipt, you guys can go and check it out on the receipt book, okay? So listen, she continues the conversation. And she's disclosing the men that she knows in Hollywood are undetectable, and Diddy is amongst the 20. Listen to this.
Let's just be real. We ain't talking about the big house in Virginia enough.
She said, we're not talking about the big house in Virginia enough. We're not talking about the HIV enough. Why? Because she's alleging that Diddy has been giving HIV to all of his victims. Why are the victims not talking about the HIV? Everybody got HIV and all these lawsuits and nobody said nothing about Diddy having HIV. Jackie said, we're not talking about the HIV enough. We should be talking about the HIV. Like, let's just be real.
Let's just be real. We
still need 7 trophies. 7 trophies. We're looking for 7 people to hop out of the wishes and pit. 5 on it. Yay. So that official Kingpin can keep. Like this video, and remember to support the show. It's up in the stuck. Let's go.
We ain't talking about the big house in Virginia enough. Because a lot of these kids got it.
She said, because a lot of these kids got it. She's talking about the Jane Doe. She's talking about the victims of the diddler. A lot of these kids got it. Pay attention. Don't let it go over your crown. Don't let it go over your crown. And I'm going to play it over and over for the people in the back. Okay, I'm going to piece it together for the girls that don't know how to read, like the Fisher King Payne. Gathering close. Yes, and thank you, Skilo, for you. I know that's right. You guys all follow my friend Skilo over there to support feature and support the show. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. What is that? 4 down, 6 to go. 4 down, 6 to go. Remember to support this video. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go.
We ain't talking about the big house in Virginia enough. Because a lot of these kids got it. And a lot of these kids will do anything to keep getting that medication so that undetectable.
So she's alleging that part of the reason that these people are filing the lawsuits in the first place is so that they can get their medication so that they can stay undetectable. They're willing to do anything and say anything because they don't want to die. They got to get that medication. We're not talking about the big house in Virginia enough because Diddy out here giving it to what? His victims, according to Jackie. Listen to this.
We ain't talking about the big house in Virginia enough because a lot of these kids got it. And a lot of these kids will do anything to keep getting that medication so that they can stay undetectable.
I know that's right. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. 8 down, 2 to go. 8 down, 2 to go. Like this video, and remember to support the show. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go.
We all know a lot of these parties, they like having unprotected sex and all of that IV drip and intravenous stuff they got going on. I'm serious, G.
She said parties. She said IVs. She's talking about the things that was revealed to us in the Cassie lawsuit. She's talking about the freak off. She's talking about the Diddy parties. She's saying that Diddy has been giving the big house in Virginia to the victims, the John Does and the Jane Does, and we're not talking about it enough. Gathering close. She didn't say that Diddy has HIV. Yes, she did.
We ain't talking about the big house in Virginia enough because a lot of these kids got it. And a lot of these kids will do anything to keep getting that medication so that they can stay undetectable. We all know a lot of these parties, they like having unprotected sex and all of that IV drip and intravenous stuff they got going on. I'm serious, G. How do we know that some of these people aren't working out of extreme desperation?
So she said, how do we know that these people aren't working out of extreme desperation? And hold on, let me go to the actual video. So I can play just a little bit more because that clip to show that you guys that she was talking about Diddy, and I put the clip on the receipt book, but I want to show you guys that she's also saying that the victims, Adria and Limeisha, have HIV, according to Jaguar, and they contracted this disease from Diddy, according to Jaguar Wright. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Okay, on period. I got all the receipts. Don't play with it. 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 Okay, don't nothing get over this crown. Yes, she did. She said it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first. Whenever you get through, Jaguar Wright recants her statements about Diddy having HIV. My. So picking up where we left off, everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine. Listen to this, Swin. She's saying that Andrea and Lamisha got HIV from the diddler. And they'll do anything to get money so they can pay for that medication.
So that they can stay undetectable. We all know a lot of these parties, they like having unprotected sex and all of that IV drip and intravenous stuff they got going on. I'm serious, G. How do we know that some of these people aren't working out of extreme desperation? Because I can tell you right now, Adria English and Lamisha Fuller, at the bottom, they're living in desperation.
My. So after Jaguar Wright made these statements, Andrea English hit me up. And she also went on a few platforms alleging that she was going to sue Jaguar Wright for defamation because she does not have HIV. She said that she keep her pussy clean and she has never even had a STD. So not only did I catch it, but Andrea caught it. Jaguar Wright was insinuating that Diddy has HIV and that he gave it to his victims, including Andrea and Lamisha. Isn't that what she just said? Let's take a poll. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard Jaguar Wright say Diddy had HIV. Put a 2 in the chat if she didn't say that. Y'all let me know. Let's take the poll. Take the poll. Put a 1 in the chat if she just said that Diddy had HIV. Put a 2 in the chat if she ain't say dead. My. Hey, Hollywood SC. You guys all follow my friend Hollywood SC over there to support, feature, and support the show. 9 down, 1 to go. We're looking for one more person to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it. Yes, it did. Like this video, and remember to support the show. Okay, one more time for the girls in the back. Oh, so Jackie, you guys got to go watch the video yourself in its entirety because she says a lot more, but this was the part I feel like was more directed. But there's a lot of instances where she infers that Diddy has HIV. You know, he had the opportunity to stop giving it to people, but he just kept on going, knowing his status. And, you know, she talked about, you know, how many boys are walking around undetectable because the diddler diddled them. So definitely check it out before she deletes it. Don't worry about it if she deletes it. I'll have all the receipts. I'll post them. Yes, it did. I'll post all the receipts okay, on period. Yes, it did. Like this video. Jackie, I'm on your neck, girl.
Let's just be real. We ain't talking about the big house in Virginia enough.
My.
Because a lot of these.
That's because you're not listening, Marka. Marka, I put it together for you right now. Listen, Marka, listen.
Let's just be real.
And actually, I'm gonna play it from the other video so it doesn't pause. Hold on, Marka. Come on in, Marka. Because that's what she said, Marka. That's what she said. Come on in.
And they are being. Shout out to all 2,000 people in the room. 562 likes. I'd love to see another 500 more. That would be great. But let's just be real. We ain't talking about the big house in Virginia enough. Because a lot of these kids got it. And a lot of these kids will do anything to keep getting that medication so that they can stay undetectable. We all know a lot of these parties, they like having unprotected sex and all of that IV drip and intravenous stuff they got going on. I'm serious, G.
She's talking about the Diddy parties. What other parties could she be talking about? What party is she talking about if she's not talking about the Diddy party? She's literally talking about the IVs and things that Cassie said that they had to use after the freak offs because they were so tired from staying up for days and doing drugs and, you know, being dehydrated. These are things that we learned from Cassie's lawsuit. She's literally talking about Diddy. And if you fast forward it, rewind it a little bit, she name drops Diddy, but I'm only playing this section for fair use. Okay.
How do we know that some of these people aren't working out of extreme desperation?
Okay. Okay. Marka, did you hear that? Marka, did you hear that? She said, how do we know some of these people are not working out of extreme desperation? And then she goes on to say that I know that Adria and Limeisha are two people that are working out of extreme desperation. She just said, for the girls that don't know how to read, that Diddy gave his victims, Adria and Limeisha, HIV. And she knows this because they are extremely desperate. And before she said all of this, hold on, let me finish this. And I'm going to take it back just a little bit more because she's going to tell you about how she knows that Adria has HIV. These are the parts that I didn't play because it's fucking an hour and a half. And girl, ain't nobody got time for them dusty bitches to be trying to strike the king whenever you get through.
Because I can tell you right now, Adria English and Lamisha Fuller, they are living at the bottom. They are living in desperation. And they're being taken advantage of. They have been convinced to come forward and do what they've done. And see, I know it's a plot now. And intravenous stuff they got going on. I'm serious, G. How do we know that some of these people aren't working out of extreme desperation? Because I can tell you right now, Adria English and Lamisha Fuller, they are living at the bottom. They are living in desperation.
Period. So she just said, for lack of better words, that Adria English and Limeisha have HIV for the girls in the bed. Now, she makes more accusations. Hold
She's
on,
watched them get away with things. All those drugs, all that abuse. And the sores on her body, all over her arms, all over her legs.
Listen, Linda. Tell me what she talking about, Marka.
And the sores on her body, all over her arms, all over her legs. They look very reminiscent of a disease that I'm very familiar with. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. There are other women who I know have died from the big house in Virginia turned viral on them, you know?
My. So what was that, Jackie? What she just said that Andrea has the big house in Virginia and she knows it because she recognizes the disease and because she has sores on her body. So did she not just say that Andrea has HIV or no? Did I just make that up? Because everybody in the chat heard the same thing I heard, Marka. I don't know how you got anything different. I teach these girls how to read and everything. Come on, Marka. Come over here, friend. I'll show you how to read between the lines, okay? Shit, everybody don't know it, okay? It's a learned trait. You're not just born with this shit, okay? I'm here. You gotta learn how to read, okay? We teach you. Ain't nobody ever teach you how to read. They taught you how to read. They didn't teach you how to read. Okay. Gather in close.
They look very reminiscent of a disease that I'm very familiar with. You break a human spirit. All those drugs, all that abuse.
We dealing receipts
and
over
the
here.
sores on her body, all over her arms, all over her legs. They look very reminiscent of a disease that I'm very familiar with. And
oh shit! Is that why Jackie's familiar with the disease because she got it too? Is that what that word is? Is this what that? Is that what that is, Jackie? Let me find out.
Do something right now. There are other women who I know have died from the big house in Virginia turned viral on them, you know, that have been associated with that camp. We keep forgetting there are a lot of people in the industry who got the big house in Virginia. They do. You just don't know it because a lot of them are getting enough money and have the.
Are you taking the video down, Jackie? She's trying to take the video down, y'all. She's trying to take the video down. But you guys could hear that it's a piggyback off of the video that she made with Real Life, which says that they are undetectable. Are you taking the video down, Jackie? What happened to the video?
Right, doctors to be able to take the medication to stay undetectable. You'd be.
So this is not a piggyback off of the Real Life Street Stars interview? Hold on for the girls in the back that didn't piece it together like the official King Payne pieced it together, that didn't do the research like I did. Okay, for the girls in the back, they're saying that this is unrelated or this is not the same thing. This is literally the video that she made after she did this video, where she told everybody to come and watch, and she would reveal the names of the people that she believes have HIV in Hollywood.
Could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
He didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable, G?
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names, and would nobody be able to sue me?
How many people I know in the game undetectable? She said, I know at least 20. I know at least 20. Then she says, come to my channel and I'll tell you.
Wait, please name them because we need to
I'm not doing that. Those are things that I'll be discussing on the Jaguar Wright show from here on out.
She said, come to my channel, I'll tell you.
Shout out Jaguar Wright show. But yeah, no, we need those names because God dang.
She said, come to my channel, I'll tell you. Come to my channel, I'll tell you. I'm only discussing those things on the Jaguar Wright channel from now on. So then I went over there to the motherfucking Jaguar Wright channel. And here's what she had to say. Okay? Here's what she motherfucking said. We ain't gathering close. Then I went over there to the Jackie channel and here's what she said.
All of that. Who got the big house in Virginia. They do. You just don't know it because a lot of them are getting enough money and have the right doctors to be able to take the medication to stay undetectable. You'd be.
I'm done. I'll rest my case, Your Honor. I'll rest my case, Your Honor. I won. Marker, what's that? I'm just playing. Let me leave Marker alone. I won. Okay, over here. Like this video. We're still looking for one more person to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it that official King Payne can keep. Let's not end this video without hitting our quota, Crown family. We're looking for just one more person to hop out of the bushes with. Okay, over here. Where my trophies at? Like this video, and remember to support the show. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. We got a few more minutes before we get out of here. What are your thoughts? The Jaguar Wright say not Jay-Z. The Jaguar Wright accused Diddy of having the big house in Virginia and passing it along to his victims. Put a 1 in the chat for yes, 2 in the chat for no. Remember to support the show. Let me see those trophies. Let me see those crowns. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. What did you expect? You right, King. That's when she was salty at Real Life. So she said she was only discussing it on her channel. I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Tawana, for your. I know that's right. You guys all follow Mr. Tawana over there to support Feature and support the show win. It's up and it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck win. That was the implication. I tried to told you win. Now she recanted. Now she over there pussy popping, backpedaling over there on setting the trash. They over there talking about, oh, she didn't say that. It was a misinterpretation when she was talking about Magic Johnson, and she was not. She said Magic Johnson was one of the people, but then she also goes on to say that Diddy is as well. Go and check the video. It's called Jaguar Wright Effect. Cam Newton challenge. Cam Newton, I challenge you to a debate. In that video, she literally says Diddy's name several times and also accuses him of having the big house in Virginia. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Until next time, Crown Family, I love you all with the love of Jesus. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys today. I actually got to go. I got a big interview I got to get ready for on today. I love you all, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you for watching. We'll be back live later tonight. More Lituation, main channel, the Fish King Pain channel. Go subscribe.